Hello, welcome to Paul's Take. This is my take on the current events of today about coronavirus time. It's coronavirus news. My take on the coronavirus news, which I haven't really watched too much news because I'm kind of looking out for headlines or some new developments. I don't think there's really much new developments today except for reporting of what's going on. Like I heard that there was like 94 people in a nursing home all got coronavirus. And so that was huge. I didn't read much details about it, though. I think it was in New Jersey or something. And nothing really caught my eye. I mean, they're trying to pass this stimulus bill that went late into last night. And they finally got an agreement. But then when they went to go put it on paper, I guess there's a snag. So at this point right now, it's 7:48, and apparently they're still trying to work it out. I guess they're trying to figure it out before the night's over. So hopefully they'll get that passed because there's a lot of people that lost their jobs or in a kind of a limbo until the whole thing is over, and hopefully they'll have a job to go back to. But in the meantime, they need money. I'm lucky, knock on wood, I still have my job, and my wife still has her job. She's working from home, but I'm out and about with my bus company, see what's going on. And what else? So today I went to the store, and I really felt that I've been going to the store relatively consistent. Still trying to we got our big shopping done, but as we're eating stuff, I keep on trying to replenish it. That way, if we get full-on quarantine where we can't get out, I'll still have food. Today, though, and I haven't been to Walmart. Come to think of it, I haven't been to Walmart in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I've been going to other supermarkets. I'm going to I forgot what it's called. Anyways, it's like Lidl. It's not Lidl. It's I don't know. Whatever. It's a nicer grocery store. Only because it's near my house and I feel like it's less crowded. So today was the first day I went to a Walmart in probably about a week. And I got to say, it was kind of creepy. For one, I went there kind of late. I know they're closing at 8:30 now. And I figured people weren't working and people would go early. So I thought, well, this might be a good time to go. But it wasn't. It was really crowded. And I was really surprised how crowded it was. It was almost like a regular day. So I was like, dude, go home. Be quarantined or something. Let me walk in and out without being inundated with coronaviruses. But what was really stood out to me today versus any other day was the amount of people wearing masks. It was a lot of people wearing masks today. And I gotta say, maybe I wouldn't say a quarter, but I would say close to a quarter of the people just shopping were wearing masks. People working there still weren't wearing masks, but the shoppers, a lot of them had masks on. And that was kind of creepy because I didn't have a mask. And I gotta admit, our company was trying to avoid our employees to wear masks because they're telling people don't wear them unless you're sick. So you're wondering if all these people are sick or if they're just trying to keep themselves from getting sick. So every time I turn around, whenever I saw a mask in my face, I thought they were sick, and it kind of creeped me out. So that was really a big difference today, and it was very unsettling. And nobody looked very comfortable at that Walmart today. Everybody seemed like they were trying to avoid everybody else, and they seemed on edge, and they seemed kind of creeped out. And I gotta admit, I was too. I was trying to keep my social distancing, but it was kind of hard. There's a lot of people everywhere. Okay, so the numbers as of today, and I haven't really checked. I did, but I forgot. I didn't write it down. I didn't make a note. But it's, let's see here. Let me try to remember. No, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because in North Carolina, we're not among one of the bigger places. But I think in my county, which is Wake County, last I heard, I think there's about 100 people that was confirmed cases. And it's a pretty big county. Overall, between the three counties that are kind of together, I think it's about 1 million people here. Wake County probably has about 500,000 or so. So, I mean, really, in those numbers, it seems like it's really low. But I got some inside information. Well, I'm not going to say inside information. I didn't get inside information. I know people that got tested, or not even take it back. I know people that went to go get tested, but they didn't test them. So apparently nowadays, unless you're showing some serious signs of sickness, or if you are in that what do we call it, in that vulnerable age bracket, or had underlying health issues, if you just like assume, I'm feeling a little sick, but overall you're still you're healthy, but you're feeling like something's coming on, or something, you were near somebody, they're not going to test you now anymore. You have to be really kind of, I guess they're saving the kits or something, or I don't know what it is, but they're not testing everybody that wants to get tested. You got to really show some signs of sickness. So that right there is going to tell you something. The numbers are off, because they're quarantined. If you have like some symptoms, they'll say stay at home for 2 weeks, and then don't go out until blah blah. So, but they're not testing you though, so that's not going to be showing as a confirmed case. So there could be a lot higher confirmed cases than what they're advertising, what they're suggesting. Also, not to mention that if I got tested today, the results will come in for 3 to 5 days, they're saying. So really, all the numbers that you're hearing are 3 to 5 days old, because the results are not in. So I guess, so that tells you again too, where what you're hearing is much worse. Is much worse than it really is. I don't want to like try to scare you or anything, but it's a fact that it is what it is. The numbers are old. They're 3 days old, 3 to 5 days, really. So if you want to get the accurate numbers, you can't get them. Basically, 5 days from now, you'll know what it is today, and then move forward. And plus, not only that, like I said, they're not testing everybody, so it's way off. So what do I think? I think I guess it's going to get worse before it gets better. They were saying, I read this one thing, take a lot of vitamin C. The vitamin C is basically what they've been using in China. Just really up it up, man, like a lot. I would take one of those little pills, little tablets, either chewables or whatever, like 3 times a day, one in the morning, afternoon, and night. And of course, they're saying, and I read these conspiracy theories, don't take the medicine. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I think it's probably mostly baloney. Hopefully, just by the vitamin C. They're saying I guess apparently the coronavirus itself is not a very complex virus. It's not like your body's going to be like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this before in my life. I mean, it's new, but it's not very complex. And usually, you can fight it off. So you take some Theraflu, take your vitamin C, get some rest, quarantine yourself, you'll get over it, most people. So they're saying that you don't really need to get the antivirus or whatever. If they finally come out with something that cure that might be working, that they use for not polio. You know what I'm talking about. The drug. Anyhow, they're saying I guess it's kind of a harsh drug, so they're saying you don't really necessarily need it. But I guess if you're really sick, then you better take it. But if you're just got the minor symptoms, if you can tolerate the uncomfortable feeling, just get rest, vitamin C, and take your over-the-counter medicine. That's what they're saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's what they're saying. So, anyhow, that's what's going on in the world. That's the newest updates. Nothing too exciting, so I think people are getting more and more on edge. So Wake County, starting today, I think after 5 o'clock, they're doing that complete lockdown, I guess, where it's just essential business, and everything is closing early anyways. Durham County, which is right next to us, they're adjacent. I believe they started that yesterday, where they're doing a more serious lockdown. You really can't be out and about unless you're going to the store, or going to a doctor's office, or going to ABC store, get your alcohol. All right, I think that's about it. All right, that's about it. So if you hear anything new, interesting, let me know. Put it on the comment box. Something that's kind of like, something conspiracy, something like something new that maybe they're not really pushing out there, like the fact that they're not testing everybody. That was interesting. Otherwise, just hit like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and help the page out. All right? Thanks for watching Paul's Take, and that's my take on what's going on today.